didn't go off screen at all. This is Wednesday. Alright, now Wednesday. Wednesday is another day, and it's another theme. I'll say the email address at the front of this recording. Email me at heregoesnothing@talesoftruth.com. I will read your emails on Friday, if you email me. So remember, this is 1 week ago to you. This is what I'm going through this week, and I'm posting it next week. So I'm giving you just a glimpse back in time and what I'm going through. So what am I going through and work on a project? So Wednesdays are Project Wednesday. I disclose a little bit about the project I'm working on. So how much do I want to disclose? Well, I am writing something which turns out I kind of have a creative flair for, I guess. I mean, I don't know where it came from, but that story I wrote about my experiences on Tuesday, that story kind of morphed, and I kept writing other things, and then landing a job in Hollywood, and winning a couple of awards, and finding a mentor, somebody who's successful in the same type of content that I wanted to work in, who would give me advice. I would go to him with questions, and everything he would say, I would do, I guess, and it seemed like I was just following. That guy was successful, and I followed his advice, and I landed on this project that I'm on right now, and it requires me writing a first draft of a story. In the middle of it, I will confess right now, I started this entire podcast in the middle of it. I got to kind of the midpoint and cranked down and said, I gotta document this. This is a research. This is an experiment. This is an experience that could be very interesting to some people at some point. Just to state it frankly, if people find this interesting, well, okay, then am I doing a good thing? Am I creating something that will benefit human existence in any way? Well, that's what I want to do. So let's try it. Just start it, and then once I get the podcast up and running, do the other half of that first draft of that story. And so that's where I am right now. I'm actually very, very gradually continuing to do the research I need and write the scenes that I need. And how long will it take me until I'm finished with the first draft? Because that triggers a whole bunch of things. First draft of this story is going to trigger a whole load of stuff. People are going to read a particular story in English for the first time, and what will be will be. The only way to explain it is it's going to unfold in a certain way, and I'm watching it, and I'm wanting to show other people how it's unfolding. I'm just doing it. Look here. This is what's happening in my life, and if that is interesting to you, it's just a bonus. I'm grateful. So today, I'm going to hopefully write a few scenes. I have the source material I need for some scenes. I'm going to write some scenes. That'll be page count going up. The page count, when I say I'm halfway done, I'm not halfway through the page count, but when you're writing, you're planning ahead, so the planning is part of it. So, I mean, as far as planning, I'm at the halfway point for the whole draft. And that's doesn't mean anything to most people right now, but it will. I presume it will to many people. And some people find out this is happening in conjunction with like this other project. The people involved in that project find out about the podcast. That's what I'm getting at. When the people who will be interested in this project, this first draft, this story I'm writing, when they see other creative ventures pursued by this person who's also doing your project, it has a good effect. It could have a good effect. I mean, it tends to. It tends to multiply the net benefit. I think are the words I'm looking for. Increases the net benefit. And by so doing, you are advancing life or creating life or thriving. You are helping others to thrive. Well, I will tend to babble on, but if you find it entertaining and you are curious to see how this will unfold next Wednesday when I talk about the project, then tune it in, and you can even go back and look at the Wednesdays. I didn't even break it into themes until probably, I don't know, week 2, maybe, at the earliest. Maybe it started with the same themes that it has now. I don't remember. I'm just doing it, knocking it out. So knock yourself out. Come back tomorrow for Thursday.